Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect and the nation of Israel. This is Amma 1 from the Great Millstone Camp here in Trinidad. Come to do our next lesson through the Spirit. Basically, I read the second Ezra chapter 4. Verse 26. Then answered he me and said, The more thou searchest, the more thou shalt marvel, for the world hasted fast to pass away. Alright? So the world that we in, it hastening fast to pass away. And why is that? Because there are a lot of unrighteous acts going on in this world. Unrighteous measures, unrighteous dealings. Alright? Cruel things, And the weight of righteousness is Yahweh Shai. And the things that he said to do and the things that he taught, that is how we measure righteousness. And this place where we living in right now goes off of their own righteousness. You see? They don't go off of the righteousness of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, they go off of their own righteousness. You understand? I'm gonna get a precept there just now. It's Romans 10. I believe it's Romans 10 and 1. Romans 10 and 3. It says, For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. And that's talking about the Israelites first. Now, if the Israelites in order, the whole world would be in order. But once the Israelites off, the whole world would be off, because the Most High created the world for their sakes. You see? The Most High didn't make the world for the heathen. He made the world for the nation of Israel, who were known as the Adamites, who were known as the sons of God, and who are in these last days known as the Israelites, which loosely translated the word Israel means he is a son of God, because Yasha Allah, right? He Prince, he Yahi Shar Prince Allah God, and a prince, the Most High is a king, right? And a son of a king is a prince. And the Most High say, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. So you could say he's son of God, because a son is a prince. A son is a prince to the king. Or he's the prince of God. You see? So the Most High made the earth for their sake. The Israelites. So once them in order, and the earth being governed under them, the world would run properly. But once they go off, the earth will go off. Because the heathens do not know how to run the world, because they do not have the laws, statutes, and commandments given by the hand of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, to govern the earth, because the laws, statutes, and commandments is like the manual, alright, to govern the earth. They don't have that, so the earth could never go according to how it should go once the Israelites going off. So now they go about establishing their own righteousness. The heathen by nature go about, the heathen, these other nations, go about establishing their own way what is right in their eyes. Like the so-called white man, for example, he established what is right in his eyes. So he put homosexuals on top, and he put women on top, and he put man beneath. Alright? and he put folly and wickedness in rulership, and he put um, righteousness in the back seat. Alright? That is what the so-called white man did. So the Most High for that is hastening this place to be destroyed, and it will be destroyed as soon as the Most High say it will be destroyed. You understand? That is how soon it will be destroyed. When Yahweh Shai say it's time for it to be destroyed, it will be destroyed. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 5, right? And I'll read now verse chapter 10 verse 5. It says, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and as an error which proceeded from the ruler. The ruler is Yahweh. Alright? It says folly is set in great dignity, and folly begins with the so-called white man. He's the king of folly. He's the chief man of folly. He's the man of sin. And that in this society, because the Israelites ain't ruling, this so-called white man set up as the ruler. He set his mindset and the things what he think is right in great dignity, like as I say, homosexuality. He put that on top of the fucking totem pole. That is the number one thing in his society. Hence the reason why in all movies, in all TV series, alright, radio stations, radio programs, ads, anything, it have some form of homosexuality in it. Because in the so-called white man's eye, that is right. You see? That is why now the Most High say when Israel doing the shit they're doing, they're operating like heathens. Most High call them heathens. Because they're not supposed to operate like these other nations. These other nations didn't have any form of righteousness. So their righteousness would be what them put in their mind. We righteousness was to be faithful into Yahweh Shai from day one. Understand? So the so-called white man ruling, and he put up folly on top. And the rich sit in low places. So the rich, what is the true riches of the world? The true riches of the world is the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shai. This so-called white man put that in the back seat. He said, take a back seat. He tell the Most High words and the Most High righteousness to take a back seat. I running the show here now. So now we go see all kind of madness going on. You see? Witchcrafts and unjust dealings, alright? Women literally taking men, children from them. You know? Women not being in subjections unto the husband. Women looking at the husbands or the significant others as nothing in their eyesight. Absolutely nothing. That is all due to the so-called white man, because all of that is folly. That is not how it was ordered or structured to be in the planet Earth. It was structured by the hand of the Lord, that the man over the woman and the woman over the children, the man over his wife and his children, and Yahweh Shai over the man, and Yahweh over Yahweh Shai. That is how it was structured to be. This white man put his folly and his thoughts into motion and into action and bring forth death on the planet Earth in large numbers, alright? Wars, and by his wars he gets a lot of money. So that is his folly also. Kill millions of people, like that are war in Syria, kill millions. That are war in Pakistan, kill millions. That are war in Iraq, kill millions. And by that, money is generated. Because the scripture says, for by thy sword thou shalt live. So all these things causing the world to hasten to come to an end. You understand? Because the Most High displeased with this place. Look, I now watching an article there. Alright? A mother-daughter lesbian relationship. Alright? Pedophilia is the next thing in this you still care about that. I can't remember what exactly I was saying. I got a phone call. But the so-called white man, alright, had a pay for what he do. If I was speaking along them lines, you understand? I believe so. But if I wasn't speaking Salakia, I lost my train of thought. But the so-called white man had to pay for what he did.